welcome back to my channel for another video, y'all. In today's video, we're going to be using a $5 puff and trying to get it to look good and blend with our naturally curly, kinky, coily hair, okay? So that's what we're doing in today's video. Before I go ahead and get started with the details, if you are not already part of the CurlieCrys fam, make sure you do one thing for your girl, okay? And that's to smash that button down below.
Smash that button
down below. Hey, like you mean it and join the CurlieCrys fam. We would love to have you here. Now, with today's video, y'all, I'm so excited because for one, this video is very impromptu, but I wanted to really do it because I was like, I feel like there's a lot of people out there that could really benefit from this kind of video where you're taking something that's fake and making it look so real with like little to minimal effort, basically, okay? So today we're going to be using this puff that I purchased like a year ago on my hair to try to blend it into a regular puff type bun type of thing. The reason why I wanted to use this puff and highlight this puff in particular is because this one has curl in it. Like if you guys look and see, it has like some curl definition. Let me focus it on the puff. It has like some curl definition all along the puff, if you see what I'm saying. Like it has curls in it, so it will really blend with a lot of textures. Typically our hair is a wavy base whenever we like slick it back, right? So if you put a puff on top, I feel like it will blend a whole lot of textures together. Now as far as where I got this puff from, I paid $5 for this puff, y'all. And I actually got this when I did the Sierra Met Gala look. When she had those two puffs on each side, I mocked that look and I went to my beauty supply store and purchased these. So I will leave all the information on the name and everything on these puffs, and maybe if I'll look to see if it's on Amazon. And it's also, may I add, it's also a nice little way to catfish some folks, okay? Not saying the dating world, but just, because it ain't folks' business if you bald head, or it ain't folks' business if you transitioning. It ain't folks' business if you ain't got your hair to the length you want it to be yet. You may want to rock a puff, but you ain't got enough hair to rock a puff. So sis, this is gonna come in handy for you, okay? So let's go ahead and get into it. So the puff, guys, has a drawstring in the back, well, in the bottom, I should say, and that's where you drawstring it to tighten it around your little puff thing right here. I can throw this on my head right now. Let's see how it looks if I just throw it on right now. Like, yes, look at that. Okay, this is gonna be lit. I have a vision and we gonna execute it. Nobody's gonna know. They're gonna know. How will they know? So the first thing that I want to really do is get my base together, okay? So, well, let me show you guys from the beginning what all I did to get this look. So all I did, my hair is like a mess right now, okay? And this is also a great tutorial if your hair is not done. If you haven't done your hair yet, you don't have time to do your hair, this is the perfect tutorial for you as well. So we're gonna go ahead and push this all up into one, and I'm going to take my water bottle and just spray some water along the base just to make it moist. You don't want to drench it or anything, you just want to get it nice and moist. And then I'm going to take just a regular scrunchie, and whenever you use a scrunchie, guys, do not do the one with the metal little piece in it. You are asking for your hair to be ripped out. Do not use that. So this is what I'm left with. Now, of course, I'm at the stage where like I could possibly do a puff myself, but my hair is not in a position to lay like I want it to lay like it would with this type of puff, okay? And also, not everyone has this much hair on top to do a puff that big with their hair. I'm just gonna go in and twist this and make it into one twist, one large twist. Just like this, and then we can take it and wrap it around our head and make it pretty tight. Now I'm gonna take this little thing, or you could use a small one too, you don't have to use the one this big, of course, and then just go ahead and secure that onto your head. And boom, so we're now at the stage where we were before. So So now I'm gonna slick down my hair right around here, and I want to keep this entire tutorial very cost effective or cost efficient, whichever one it is. So I'm going to use the Cantu Maximum Hold Styling Gel, and this is really the only time I will use this type of gel on my hair. I wouldn't do it for like a wash and go or anything, but it's cheap and it's also a good option to use for something like this. So I'm going to use the gel along with my hard bristle brush, where it's double-sided, harder and like a softer side, and we're going to go ahead and slick this back. So I slicked that down a whole lot better than what it was before. And around here is where, like, you know, whenever you brush your hair up, you get all those hairs that needs to be regrouped. But I'm not gonna do it because it's okay, because this hair is so wide out, it's gonna cover all of that. So I don't have to do it for this tutorial. So I'm gonna go in next with my Africa's Best Edge Gel and apply this along my edges and just go ahead and swoop my edges. So now that that is nice and sleek, I'm gonna go immediately and tie it down with my satin scarf. You got to tie it down as soon as you finish slaying everything and sleeking everything down, okay? This is key to getting anything to lay down. I'm gonna let that go ahead and marinate for a little while, and then we're gonna come back and we're gonna put her on. All right, we're back, and I let it dry for a little bit, maybe about 30 minutes, and now we're gonna go ahead and take it down. Before I take it down, I also wanna note that I added another scarf back here because you really wanna make sure up here also gets tightly secured and tied down, because you don't wanna just tie down this part, and because this will still be like frizzy and just look really, really weird. So I tied it all down. So now we can take this off, and then this one. And I went ahead and did my makeup because I just feel like it solidifies everything. But I gotta go ahead and fill this in. All right, y'all, so this is what it's looking like so far. Everything is nice and sleek. Like, see how most of our hair, whenever we're natural, it looks like this, like the base of it. Of course, more people's are more sleek or more, you know, like not as sleek, but typically we all have around that same type of texture base whenever we slick it down. So now we're gonna go ahead and add the puff, which I'm excited for. So it's very, very loosely drawstringed right now, and then I'm just going to put it onto my head, and it's going to fit right on top of that bad boy. And then, oh, they also have clips in this. I didn't realize they had clips in here. Okay, so it has one clip right here. So I'm gonna clip that. Oh, and it has one in the front too. Perfect. Wow, that makes it even better. So I'm gonna put it on, and then we're going to clip it in the back to secure it and clip one in the front. And then I'm gonna take the drawstring and tighten that bad boy. Ooh, y'all, it is tight. I like that. And then we're gonna take this and spin it on around. God, just imagine, like, if you on Zoom, or like if you have a Zoom meeting all of a sudden and you didn't realize it. Girl, can you imagine just picking up this ponytail and throwing it on that head, and now you got a whole look. Then I'm gonna take my bobby pin and pin the drawstring in the back. Y'all, this is lit. What? And just imagine if you already had like your base done, like if you already had your hair in the little top knot and all you have to do is just throw on this ponytail. Like, you can wear this for a full week. You can even do it in the back. Like, there's so many different styles you can do with this. So I'm gonna go ahead and just make it look really realistic with how I tuck it, and just make it look like how I want it to look. Y'all, look at the puff. Side view. Make sure y'all see it all. Side view. Everything is so sleek and perfect, like the edges. Everything looks so good. Back view. And as you guys can see in the back, like there's no indication of it being a extension. Like there's no indication at all. It all looks completely natural, blends super well all the way around. Guys, especially since we're in the pandemic, it makes it that much better to me because you can really throw this on your head to get ready for a Zoom call, or even since we're not really going out that much, but say you have to go run some groceries, like no, not run groceries, but run to make groceries, like anything, you have to go quickly somewhere, you can literally just plop this on your head, tighten that little band, and boom. And once again, I love that this one naturally has a texture. Like it looks like a natural hair puff instead of just looking like, you know, no kind of texture at all, or it being like too texturized. I feel like it's the perfect texture to blend with a whole lot of other textures. I'm so happy I did this tutorial for you guys. I feel like a whole lot of people are going to benefit from this. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think about this entire tutorial. Also, how quick and easy I did this entire thing. Like I transformed my entire look in a matter of like an hour. And that included letting my stuff dry and do my makeup. So like, you can't beat it. Like this is lit, right? And another way you can make this work is if you're trying to extend your wash day longer, or like if you're on day 7 or day 8 of your hairstyle and you just don't have the time to do like your whole entire routine, but you gotta go somewhere. Boom! You got you a puff, sis. And can't nobody tell you it ain't yours, okay? Because guess what? You paid for it, okay? Not them. $5 can't beat it, y'all. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comments down below. Happy Friday. Enjoy your weekend. I love you guys, and I'm going to see you guys in my next video. Peace.